Hi, my name is Mike, and this is a story about my adventure in my lovely yacht, White Malkin. The worldly goods and chattels away, and away I went. Good sail yesterday, good sail overnight. Sometimes a bit too much breeze, so I had a few rolls in and breathe in the rain. But no, she was doing 6.5, 7, 8 knots. Anyway, so the wind's gone now, and you can hear the engine in the background because there's no wind. Just apart from a flurry, not doing anything. I've just left the main up just more for steadying than anything. Not doing anything. No power. And there's nothing out here. I'll see one dolphin, and I'll see one ship, the Lisbon Express. And there's a big container ship. She passed the stern of me about half an hour ago. She was about 5.5, 6 miles stern of me, but I can see her with visibility. Yes, it was a beautiful day actually. Yes, it was absolutely stunning, very warm, very hot. But today is warm, but it's cloudy warm. So there is a bit of sun, which is nice. The forecast is okay for what I need. I literally just made it out of there by the skin of my teeth weather-wise because the northerlies are coming in, and the importance of me getting north. So when they do start, I'll be reaching towards the UK, having sailed north all the time. And hopefully that'll be fine. Yeah, there's a bit of breeze. There's a top end of 20s, but don't worry, should be fine. This is a very good. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, this is a very good sailing boat. It really is. I can see why they chose the GGR Golden Globe place. But no, this boat looks after me. No doubt about that. And should have done me again. I'm aiming for Falmouth, where I'll probably clear customs there, which I'll have to, I suppose. Yeah, I will clear customs there in Falmouth, and hold up there for a couple of days, and then I don't know whether to sail back to Southampton or whether to sail to Channel Islands and then back to Southampton. I don't know, I haven't made my mind up yet. But I do want to be back home by the end of July, which is what I said originally. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep you updated if there's anything. I just want to enjoy my coffee. Cheers. Something that actually is stronger than that, and that is the passion of boating, the passion of sailing, the passion of being on the water, and that is the common thread that is, well, you know, you if you could bottle it, you'd make a fortune. The sail was fantastic. The sail was really good coming back. I think I've spoken enough about during the sail back, but just to summarise, the sail back was very nice indeed. I have to say I could have done without those that horrendous weather. I don't know, it's 300, 400, 500 miles out in the Atlantic. All I know is that, by God, that's going to get rough, that old place, can't it? This boat, I mean, this yacht, wow. I mean, you know, it is really quite something. I've got a little bit of damage actually, I've noticed, which it's all mechanical stuff. So I'll have to put that right either now or in the winter time, but I'll
I'll consult with the clever people in rigging, Steve Brockway. I want to say a special thanks though to Russell Hawkins. Russell sent me a text, and he obviously knew I was going on this voyage, and he sent me a text just at the right time, and it was to do with weather and updating me with weather. And without that, I think I would have struggled a lot. So a special thank you to Russell for his help in the weather forecast, but also just chatting over the through text messages and stuff like that, you know. Moral support, I suppose that's what you'd call it, which we all need on occasions, and clearly I did then. So thank you. What am I going to do now? I'm going to oh, you've gone. Right, what am I going to do now? Now I'm here in. I love Falmouth. It's a beautiful port. It really is. It's a it's a very nice port. Well, today I've actually fueled up now. The boat has got fuel, and I've watered up, which is obviously very important. I've done that, and I'm in out anchor, which I've said. But I'm just going to tidy the boat up. I've got to go ashore and pay my mooring, anchoring fees, or whatever they call it. And then I want to go and get some washing done. I've got quite a bit of washing here to be done. And just chill, really. I've been invited for drinks and dinner this evening. James Dutton, which Magic Sky, which is very, very nice of him indeed, and I'm sure his lady wife as well. That's very kind. I should do that because I look forward to that. That's the one thing with solo sailing. Solo sailing is great because you really do achieve something on your own. I mean, that's it. You know, if you don't do what you don't do, then it doesn't get done. If it doesn't get done, you won't get, sailing wise, you'll still be in port. But the one thing you do miss is the interaction with people, and which is a very good point. It's always nice to have your own space, but it's also nice to have interaction with your friends and family and like-minded souls, I suppose, which is great. Which again, another thanks goes to Richard North. Richard has been in sailing in the Jester Challenge. Richard's been sailing in the Jester Challenge, and my golly gosh, that Jester Challenge this year came with a bit of a wake-up call, which is extremely sad to report that one competitor lost his life. And it's a solo race, the Jester Challenge, I believe. And he lost his life through an error, split-second error. And do you know how many split-second errors have we all made, have we all had over the years? And it's this thing I come back to again about this complacency issue. And I made errors out there, don't worry about that. The one error I never ever made, and that is life jacket, clip on, and that is a fact. I cannot reinforce that advice, I suppose you'd call it. Don't take it badly, other than it's terrible to know of somebody who's gone over the side, and that's the end of them. It's as simple as that. The boat will just sail on. But anyway, Richard, thank you very much indeed for sharing that information with me, and I hope his family, the chap's family, they must be devastated, but I'm sure in time they might see it from a different side, I suppose. So this is the end of the voyage. The length of the voyage, by the way, was 1,300 and 50 miles or whatever it was. So it's a little longer coming back than going, just slightly. Probably because I had to make a detour out there in the Atlantic. At one point I had to sail north. Yeah, at one point I needed to sail north, and then to some degree I wish I hadn't sailed quite so far north. So I had to go a little bit south because it was virtually unsailable. You know, it was the wind was right dead on a dead run, which out there you don't want a dead run out there, because you don't get the stability. You don't get the stability of the sails, you know, so you really do need, you know, broad reaches are about as downwind as really you want. But so I had to come south just to get that sorted. So yeah, no, it's fantastic. I feel elated. 9 days, 8 hours was the voyage time, which is great. What am I going to do now? I'm going to hole up here, and then I'm going to sort the boat out, and then I'm going to have a little trip over the Channel Islands, which, how could I not have a trip over the Channel Islands? It's my backyard. It's our backyard. It's our cruising ground outside of the Solent, isn't it, really? So I'm going to do that, take White Malkin back to her original port in Jersey. Going to have a beer or two in the Jersey Yacht Club, and then sail home. So thank you very much indeed, everybody, for your support, and thank you for listening to my vlogs, or whatever the term is, and happy sailing. Well, thank you very much indeed for watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it entertained you. My next vlog will be in 7 days' time, and I very much look forward to you joining me on my continued voyage around the world on my beautiful Rustler 36 White Malkin.